Hello, everyone. Today, I'll be discussing my case study presentation. Today, I'll be discussing what are the effects of remote work in the United States of employee productivity. Basically, I want to just get to dive into how remote work has impacted employees across the United States and how it negatively and positively have affected how people have interacted with their businesses and how consumers are able to interact with companies as well. And today we'll be going into our second slide will be our overview. Our overview will basically be a general understanding of the entire presentation. First slide will be about my title that I have discussed, and the second one will be my overview, which I'm discussing now. The third one will be my key findings that I have found within the remote work and how they have changed people's perspective on remote work and on their viewpoint on remote work. The fourth slide will be the benefits of remote work and how people can just improve their daily life just by working at home and being able to elaborate and at an efficient manner. My fifth side will be the challenges. I feel like remote work, it does come with a lot of different obstacles that people must overcome, but I feel like remote work tends to bring a lot of different attributes that can help you, but you have to overcome the obstacles to win in the overall battle. And then lastly, I'll have my recommendations and my conclusion slide. The recommendations will basically be a slide just telling you, discussing things that I feel like can improve working from home because not too many people have different perspectives on it. So just being able to understand other people's viewpoints and how they view working from home. And I want to discuss the conclusion. The conclusion is going to be a base overall of my entire presentation. Thank you, and here you go. So my next slide discusses my key findings of working from remote home. Just being able to understand the whole understanding of working from home. There's higher engagement. You're able to communicate better at a high level. I feel like people, when you're at home, you're able to be more comfortable. You're able to just be able to just be yourself. And I feel like when you hop on a Zoom calls with your managers and hopping on with your supervisors, you're able to talk and communicate at a high level because you're able to feel yourself at that given moment. Secondly, I would say just increase productivity. You're able to work at your own rate, your own time. Being able to work from a big company, it puts a lot of pressure on your mind, and you tend to get overwhelmed with a lot of different work. So I feel like just being able to work from home, you're able to just adjust and make your own schedule, build your own plan. Because at the end of the day, it's for you to better yourself and better the company. So being able to work at a high rate and a fast rate is all it becomes from your point of view and your perspective. Third, it will be just the overall flexibility. A lot of people have kids at home. They're battling through a lot of different things. A lot of people have multiple jobs at that rate just to survive in the United States. So being able to work from home just gave you the other opportunity to increase your salary, increase your earnings just by doing a few tasks every single day, which can help you in the long run and help your children and your family in the long run. Next, I would like to discuss the benefits. Remote work is just a very interesting thing. It's a trend that has been growing in the United States, and I feel like the trends are up and coming because of the technology that people have, and I feel like it's only going to get better because of technology. The world is constantly evolving, and I feel like everything is just constantly moving in the right direction. So I feel like you're able to interact with your family more. You're able to talk with your pets more. You're able to have more bonds and relationship with your friends. Like you're able just to be yourself and have a work-life balance. I feel like the benefits of being able to work from home. Another reason would be cost saving. You don't have to pay for gas. You don't have to pay for any transportation to get to work. A lot of people struggle because they don't have a car or they don't have any transportation to get to their work being able to work from home gives you the opportunity to save a lot of money that you can use for your home and other necessities that you might be able to might be able to need in the long run. And lastly, it was a disease that approached the United States about 2 or 3 years ago in 2020, which was COVID-19. And COVID-19 impacted the world very much because of how people were affected so fast and rapidly. But being able to stay at home, you're not able to be around those people that are having those symptoms and having those particular attributes that wouldn't be helpful for a workplace environment. My next slide will be about the challenges. Just being around, working from home, it does cause challenges. There's many benefits, but it does cause many challenges as well. Just understanding that when you're working from home, you can rely on your computer, but sometimes your computer can malfunction, and you can always be put in a situation where you're not really capable of what happens. So if your computer dies or if it shuts off and malfunctions, it's not really your fault. But at the end of the day, you're working from home, so you have to take the responsibility and be able to react and adapt to the circumstances. Secondly, I feel like the challenges of working from home is just inconsistent hours. People tend to try to make their own schedule, but they don't follow their own schedule. You got to be consistent, but you got to be disciplined at the same time. Being disciplined helps you create a ideal schedule that can you rely on during the week. You don't want to try to pile up a lot of stuff in the mornings or at night, and you won't be able to get to it. So I feel like just being able to adjust your schedule and placing it in the right situation at the right time, this will cause you to succeed in the long run. And then lastly, I feel like the lack of supervision. Your managers, your company, corporations, that the co-founders, they're not able to see what you're doing. Like, they don't understand like how much time you have when you're on your hands. So being able to learn to be fully disciplined and work when people are not looking at you, that's the biggest point about working from home, is because it's about just taking accountability and just understanding that you have to do something and you have a responsibility that you have to do. My next slide will discuss my key example that I feel like working from home has a real big thing on not only just people, but just a work-life balance and health and nutrition. I feel like CVS Health that has a real big focus on just working from home. A lot of people call CVS just to call about their prescriptions, and being able to find the right people and the right customer service is very helpful, because they're dealing with a lot of different type of people. You're not only dealing with younger kids, you're dealing with middle-aged kids, and you're dealing with the elderly as well. So I feel like CVS does a great job with finding prospects that want to work from home, but that are diligent with their customer service. And then the thing that CVS does that really well with their working from home, they make sure that their people have a real life flexible schedule. Being able to have a flexible schedule will help in the United States, because there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of different people are doing a lot of different things. So in a lot of different ways, such as real estate, such as working stocks, such as working from a company, building your own company. So being able to have your own way of making your flexible schedule will help you in the long run, because it can fluctuate how you understand and feel about your particular job, and it retains employees from not leaving the particular company because their schedule doesn't match theirs. Secondly, it will be improved customer service. I feel like just working from home just overall brings a great atmosphere. You're able to just be yourself and just enjoy it. Like you can go get a snack when you want to. You can shut your computer off for a little second and just handle your business. But I feel like just being able to work from home, you're able to have that confidence, that self boost that people need when, especially when they're talking on the phone and discussing different products and services that your company wants to accomplish. And then lastly, I feel like this CVS does a great job with just finding prospects for all across the country. They do they have nationwide employees, and they have so many employees that they're able to work from home and build their clientele of different people so that they can use that clientele to find better and more efficient jobs that they feel that they can use in the long run to better their family and their self. Lastly, I want to discuss the recommendations. I feel like working from home is a very, very trending topic that people need to understand because the future is forever evolving and technology is forever improving. So being able to stay on timely manners is very appropriate. So another ideal thing I wanted to put out during my presentation, I implemented a slide that best results in the goal setting. Just being able to set goals. I feel like when you're working from home, being able to set efficient goals and specific, measurable, achievable, and timely and realistic goals are very good for you because they can help you in the long run because you're making sure that they all align with what you're trying to do in the long run. Secondly, I feel like working from home does cause a lot of distractions, especially when especially when you're feeling down. So other than like your kids and you're feeling like a little negatively emotionally down. I just feel like just being able to stay away from distractions and being fully connected and focused is an ideal thing for being able to work from home. Lastly is the regular feedback. I feel like you're not really getting that feedback when you're working from home because your supervisor is not really there to talk to you. But I feel like being able to talk to your employees about specific ideas and topics is very efficient and that we need to do because that will help the company not only grow, but that'll help yourself grow as well, especially when you're dealing with communication skills. And then the conclusion I want to discuss in my presentation, the futures of remote work and how they have improved daily and improved the United States consistently. I feel like it's hybrid work. Is being able to work from home. You can go to your job, you can come home, you can go to your friend's house, you can go to a group location. Just being able to have the flexibility remote working from home just has. Another one would be automation and AI. The use of AI is a very unique because it has evolved and people have more technology that they can use. AI helps with our artificial intelligence because it helps with making sure people are understanding the true facts that come from what they're trying to do and what they're trying to accomplish. Lastly, just adjusting to future trends. I feel like when you're working from home, you're able to adjust to future trends because you're able to see different things at a high place, but a high standard. And then just minimizing the obstacles that working from home. Just being able to block out distractions and fully focus and take your time and measure it so that you're able to accomplish everything that your company wants you to do. My name is Jameer Augustine, and I appreciate y'all for coming into my case study presentation. Thank you again.